Some stories in football are bigger than the game, and Andrey Arshavin, well, he was something else. The man who scored 4 goals at Anfield and stunned Barcelona at the Emirates. But for every goal, for every bit of magic, there was something else, something darker. Behind the scenes, his name was whispered in places far away from the pitch. His transfer to Arsenal, why was it so complicated? Why did it take so long? And why was a Russian oligarch so involved? They said he had ties to Sergei Rachmaninov, someone people claimed was one of Russia's most dangerous men. Some said he wasn't just a player but part of something bigger, secrets, politics. And then there was his wife, Alisa, who, admitted that she was a spy. Transfer fee, higher than Arsenal had ever paid for anyone. People said it didn't make sense. Why so much for one player? On the pitch, Arshavin was a genius. Of it, he was a mystery. Was he just a footballer? Or was there more to the man who wore the number 23? St. Petersburg, early 2000s. Arshavin was just a kid back then, coming out from Zenit's academy. He wasn't tall, he wasn't quick, but the way he played, the way he saw the game, it was like he was ahead of everyone else. 2 steps, maybe 3. By 2007, he was unstoppable. Zenit won the league, and he was the one pulling the strings. The team revolved around him, his passes, his vision. It was like everything went through him. People started talking, not about spies, not yet, but about his personality. He was quiet, shy, even when he wasn't playing. But on the pitch, he was cold, calculated, almost too perfect. Then 2008 happened. That's when the world really saw him. Russia wasn't supposed to do much in this tournament, but Arshavin, he changed everything. He missed the first 2 games because of a suspension, then he came back. It was like he'd been saving it all up. Against Sweden, he scored. Against the Netherlands, he didn't just score, he destroyed them. A goal, an assist, and a performance people still talk about. That night in Basel, he wasn't just a player, he was the player. Fans loved him. Pundits said he was unplayable. And the way he played, it was like he knew something the rest of us didn't. By January 2009, everyone wanted him. Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Arsenal. But the transfer, it wasn't normal. It dragged on for weeks. Then it kept pushing the price up, higher and higher, until it hit 15 million. Arsenal didn't pay that kind of money back then. At the center of it all, Andrey Arshavin, a Russian oligarch who owned a part of Arsenal. He was the one who made this transfer happen. Why? No one really knows. And it wasn't just Senator Osmanov that raised questions. Apparently, some agency Arsenal worked with, an American agency, told the club that signing Arshavin wouldn't be a good idea, that he wouldn't be a good fit for the team. But Osmanov pushed anyway. Why? What was important about this deal? Why did it have to happen? Zenit didn't want to sell. Or maybe they just wanted to make it hard. The whole thing felt off, but Arsenal got their man. Arshavin's start at Arsenal was unreal. The game at Anfield, 4 goals in 1 match, moments of magic that made you think he was unstoppable.
Andrey, have you ever scored 4 goals in a game before?
Never. Only 2 times. I did it in Russia, just 2 times before. I can't score 90, just 4, sorry.
Okay, well done tonight. You're the Barclays man of the match. Well played.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then, the night against Barcelona, the 2011 Champions League, Arsenal were up against the incredible Barca team, Messi, Xavi, Iniesta, but Arsenal had their own magic. Van Persie, Nasri, Walcott, and then Arshavin. When he scored that winning goal at the Emirates, it was like time stopped. The ball hit the net and the stadium just exploded. He didn't even celebrate, just ran with his arms stretched out, smiling. It was iconic.
His contribution at the weekend was short but very important.
Short but efficient, and Andrey is a classy player, and he will play tomorrow night.
After just 4 months of playing for Arsenal, the fans already loved him. They voted him their second favorite player of the season after just 4 months. But it didn't last. The Premier League was tough, physical. By 2012, his time at Arsenal was done. He went back to Zenit and then to smaller clubs. By the time he retired in 2018, he was in Kazakhstan. But the rumors, they didn't go away. There were stories, connections to Sergei Rachmaninov, a Russian operative, they said. His wife claiming to be a spy on a flight. And Usmanov, why did he push so hard for Arshavin? Why did Zenit fight so much over the prize? When it all ended, the picture started to come together. Sergei Rachmaninov, he wasn't real, just the name of a pianist who died before World War II. Alisha, she wasn't even in London during Arshavin's time there. The transfer fee, Zenit wasn't just a football club. They had powerful backers, mainly Vladimir Putin. They couldn't sell their star player for cheap. Osmanov, just a businessman, not a spy handler. In the end, Arshavin wasn't part of some grand conspiracy. He was a player, a genius on the pitch, and a mystery of it. Or maybe that's just what they want you to believe.